Alright, hello everybody, it's Travesty here, and welcome back to Surroundead. So as you can see, we are currently at, well, I fall quite often on these stairs. We are currently at the oil rig. So, issue with OBS, my voice, or my mic wasn't recording for some reason, so this is a little bit of voiceover work. So I thought I'd do a kind of a quick recap of the area, because there was some really good loot here, and I didn't want that to go unnoticed. So, here we are at the silo. This area is pretty dangerous, so I've learned. There are so many shamblers here, and it also has two bosses that we have to worry about. So I'm just kind of picking off some of them from a distance, being safe about it. And here we are at the base floor. There wasn't really anything to notate as far as what we found. It was mostly just medical supplies and a few boxes of ammunition. Same with this radio tower. The only thing we did find, and after many failed lockpick attempts, was another ammo tin, and that's going to be helpful for the storage at our base. We are running out of room for our attachments for some of the standard weapons, so definitely I'm going to be holding on to any of those I can find. And as you can see, we're doing pretty good on ammo, and we're going to get a lot more as we continue through this silo. It's a pretty eerie place, so I highly recommend, if you guys have not been out this way, to check it out. This shambler almost kills me, and I got him just in time. Thank God. And I apologize for the terrible voiceover work. I am not a voiceover artist in the slightest. So yeah, I apologize. Hopefully from now on OBS will be a little bit more responsive. So we are on our way to the second level of the oil rig. So from here, we have a good vantage point of a lot of the shamblers, as you can see on that top floor there. So I just kind of make quick work of these guys. And we do have some bosses that we will approach here shortly. But I figured it just kind of made sense, since I can see them, just to clear them out, because those swarms will take me down pretty quickly. Thankfully didn't run into a lot of trouble though. There wasn't many acidic shamblers up there, which is nice. I was kind of expecting a lot more just given the area, but yeah, it was pretty straightforward from here out. Okay, so yeah, we found a little key pad note. That is for a locked door that is on the first floor, so we aren't able to access that without having that keypad. Of course, with my ADHD, I read it, forgot it, had to run back to get it. Now it's something I'll remember forever, 4963. It'll be that useless number I'll have in my head for a long time now. It just took me one more chance to get through it. But this is one of the many doors here that we can open. There, I believe, is some pretty decent loot in here. The other door we'll see here in a bit, is one of the key carded doors that we'll get to. So we're going to go ahead and get over to this door, but then I notice, oh shit, look at all these guys just coming to me. Now there are some bosses over there. I don't think they've showed up yet, so we'll revisit that after this little loot run here. Again, most of what we're going to find is ammunition. There's the one acidic. I knew there was at least one that we were hiding from. This place wasn't too hard though. There were probably only, I think, like 3 or 4 shamblers in there. Yeah, that's the last one, which is easy to take out. Not a problem. So I looted some of the containers. Nothing really of interest, just a lot of junk. Some of these next ones do have some good items in it. We do get another battle-ready clock, and then a military crate, which is going to be very helpful because we are needing to work on our storage area back at our home base. So I am trying to keep an eye out for those to get as many as I possibly can. And of course, we found a little bit of guns, ammunition, clips, all of that. Nothing too great. It's pretty much stuff that I'm just going to end up selling anyway. So thought it would at least be worth showing that there are some guns in here. Once we get those put up, there are some other items that we find that are pretty damn useful. And of course, the inventory management is a constant struggle, for me at least. I need to get better organized. It's something I'm trying to work on. And I think I actually end up leaving these guns because I do have too many of them. And you'll notice that when we go back to my base. I mean, I just have so much ammunition, weapons, and they don't really sell for a whole lot. I have a better way of making money, so I just kind of leave them alone. And for now, anyway, I might regret that later. I at least check the stats to see if they're any good. And then, yeah, just some more random supplies. Nothing really too crazy. All right, so I got everything out of that room, and as you can see, we have a lot more people gathered out front. So what I wanted to be careful of was not killing Mr. John there all the way. As I was doing it, I was thinking, oh, wait, his body could easily fall into that water. And that lake goes pretty damn deep, so I wanted to try to avoid accidentally killing him. So what I ended up doing in the meantime was just using all of my grenades, and holy hell, was that a blast. It kind of brings them all over there, which is really nice, but it felt like it took a lot of grenades to take these guys out, especially with how many there were. But on a good note, it did get all of the shamblers into one spot. I took care of that boss pretty quick and just continue to chuck all of the grenades that I have in existence at these guys. And again, maybe I'm just not aiming the grenade correctly. I'm not quite sure. But the scientist was the next guy I wanted to make sure we took care of. Of course, after a quick reload, we would be able to take him out. Okay, so moving on towards the helipad, trying to get over in that direction of the bosses that we have. Like I said, I didn't want to kill them on the staircase because I was afraid that they were going to end up falling into the water. So I just did a nice little whistle, and there we go. Easy work. We still have one more. Don't forget about him. Perfect. Got that guy taken care of. So I was a little worried about going down because of that dog. I shouldn't have been as hesitant because I'm pretty good on health, but unfortunately it's sometimes hard to get the aim just right, and the dog just wanted to stand completely under me. He was not making my job easy, and yeah, at least that guy was just hanging out. And yeah, I'm like, you know what, there's no other zombies down here, let's just take one more shot at this, and then my patience runs out, and I'm like, fuck it, let's go down and shoot him. And done. But not without checking some of the other crates that we have nearby before going over to the bosses. Again, we found an M4 CQB, which don't believe I take. Yep, I left those credits there. I just noticed that. You know, the things you do in voiceover work, you see some things, you're like, oh god, why did I do that? Again, I got those credits at least, got some more money. Wasn't really a whole lot on him. You know, Alechi ACOG, and then the clips. I've got so many of them, but I'm trying to take the ones that I don't see quite as frequently. We did find a guardian on this guy, which was nice. As you can see, there's some credits, money, some other attachments, ammo, guns, all that good stuff. So that was a pretty good haul there. The first one just unfortunately didn't really cut it for me, but they can't all be winners. All right, so after collecting all of that loot from the bosses, the only thing that we found was this other key carded door, and it was pretty eerie. As you can see, dead scientists everywhere. I'm hoping that we get more of a backstory of what happened, or maybe I just need to kind of pay attention more to the notes. We didn't really find a whole lot. There were some weapons, ammunition, water canteen, things like that. We got the Benelli, the hunting rifle, and then of course the AR-45. So again, it's just a matter of inventory management and trying to find space for it. I did find another gun that somehow got out of the recording, but once we jump into the second part of this video here momentarily, I will go ahead and you'll get a good eye of what I got. It was a phantasm. We'll go ahead and jump into the second part. So I am really going to be working more on my base and getting everything set up for a successful home. All right, hello everybody. All right, so again, sorry about the OBS error with that last part of the silo. So we did make it back to the base. I did sell off a lot of the items. That gun I was talking about was the Phantasm. This thing is awesome looking. Look at this. I wish I caught it on camera because it was the most excited I've been, but sometimes OBS just acts weird. Has a futuristic look to it, and the cool thing about this gun is it is automatically silenced, so that we don't have a silencer on it. And I can take these guys out pretty well. There's no major recoil. Really cool gun. So anyway, what I want to do is get this base finished up. So I've got a bit of planks and nails out. I need to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations. So let's build those real quick. All right. And we'll go ahead and place these down. Let's make sure they're snapping correctly. Let's see. I think that's the right way. Yep. Perfect. All right. So we got the wall or the floors put down. We do need some walls as well. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I want to make sure I don't have any of those. Those are just flooring. Yeah. So we need 5 walls. So I don't know if we have enough for 5. We have enough for 3. We just need some more planks, of course. A few more of those. So we need 2 more walls. All right, let's place these down. All right. We'll actually probably need 2 more because I want to do the roofing. So do we have any roofing material in any of these containers here? Don't believe we do. Just flooring. So we are going to need, let's see, so those are the wooden roof panels. So 1, 2, 3. So that would be 5 and then 7 of those. Do we have what we need for that? No, I think we're going to need a lot more planks. How much wood do I have in here? Any more? I think that's all the wood. Let me just double check this one. Yeah, let's see how much wood planks I can make. Probably just put all of it into that. Yeah, that's all the wood planks. So let's see how much we're going to need though. Let's get the roofs up first. Make the max amount. Well, we need 5, 6, 7. Don't think we're going to have enough for 7. Just 3. Okay, not a problem. So we'll have to get some more wood. Or at least I got that side completed here. All right, and then I should have my axe in my vehicle here. Go ahead and open that up. There it is. Let's see. How do I want to move this stuff? Put that down there for now. Get this out. Then we can just temporarily swap it for that. How do I? Oh, it goes on my. I'm doing the wrong slot. I'm an idiot. Been a minute since I played this, so I'm like, how do I do this again? I forget how to move. That's what needs to be put up, and this can go out. All right. Thankfully, we're not having any shortage of trees. So what I'm going to do is get a bunch of wood here, because I ideally want to get some wood guardrails, or I guess like a wall put up for my truck. I also need to build one of the gates, so I know I'm going to need a lot of wood for that. And thankfully we have a lot of scrap metal, so it shouldn't be an issue to make the nails and any of the quality metal we need for that big gate. So I'm going to harvest some of these trees, and then we'll get back to building. All right, got some more wood, so let's go ahead and craft ourselves. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more roofs, but we need those planks first. So, yep, let's go and get the planks. It makes 2 each. We probably need 4 of those. Is that right? I think it is. Oh, we're going to need more. That's not going to be enough, so I need 2 more. Let me just got to make these all on the planks, or at least a good portion of them. Let's see. So let me just make sure I have the right number here. I don't want to overdo it. All right, 1. Yeah, so I just need 2 more. And then the little triangle pieces, or the corner pieces here, we need 4 of those. So 2 of those and 4 of the side pieces. Oh, 2. And then I think these are the ones I'm going to want. I'm going to need some more. I'm sure. Let's see how that works out. Let's get the roofs on first. We're going to have the room to carry those other items. Hopefully we can pick those up now. Nope. Let's see. I can place this. It's here for now. Oh, we got two of them, huh? Where's my other one at? I guess I didn't get rid of everything yet. There are still a few things in my inventory. Let me pick this up and move it down again so we can get both of those. Oh, we got three. Okay, perfect. And we have room for those. All right, yeah, so we just need two more of those. There's one, two. Let's make some more planks. Perfect. And then two. These, then we just need two walls. I'm not sure if we can be able to build. Need one more wall. All right. Perfect. And that will be to bridge the gap. So we thankfully have enough space for all of that. And then I've got some wood flooring we can use to finish the roof off there. Oh yeah, and then the walls. Lovely. All right, let's grab our wooden floors here. Hopefully that's enough to get this whole thing done. It should be. It's not the prettiest, but you know what? It works. We got a roof over our head. If I really wanted to get into it, I could always jump up and put a little TP on top instead, but I'm not too worried about that. At least not currently. Let me go ahead and get some of the stuff in the toolbox here. Okay, next thing I want to do is build our mini turrets as well. So let me make some more room here. That should fit right there. Then I need these spiked walls as well. That's going to take up a good amount of space. So let's see where I could end up putting that at. Let's see, it's 3x3. Maybe I could put it in one of these backpacks here. Oh, come on. Really? None of you have space? I highly doubt that. Okay, I think I must not have sold everything that I thought I did. Yep, I didn't. That would be why. Let's see. How can I move this if I can in a way that will fit that in a 3x3 spot? Oh, how frustrating. So close yet. Well, maybe I can put it in one of these. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and place this light down as well, just to have a little bit more light in here. Okay, so first things, let's get the stakes put down. And we'll just do one side for now. So I'll probably start it here and just kind of work my way down a little bit. And we still need to build that gate, so I'm not sure how far. It's just 4. Maybe I'll do 6 on each side. So we'll need 8 more of those spiked walls, which should be here. So this require wooden logs and rope, which I should hopefully have enough of. So 8. Yeah, I didn't think it would let me make all those. Let me put some stuff in this storage container just to have a little bit more room. There's this jumping back and forth between things is driving me a little insane here. We put the ammo tin up, that in there, that in there. We're gonna need some more wood, of course. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and before I do the other side, I want to make sure I get the gate put together. Let me get some more wood chopped down, because I think well, let's see if we have enough. What do we got here? We might not need a lot of wood for the gate. So we need 15 wood and 10 planks. Don't have any planks, so let's go ahead and make 10 planks here. See if that gives us 10. I just gave us 2. So yeah, let me get some more wood gathered up, and I'll just knock down all these and finish up the rest of that. Okay, I've got quite a bit of wood, so I'm hoping this will make it a little bit easier instead of having to run back and forth each time. So we need to get, I also need to get a staircase put here as well, now that I mentioned it, and a door. So we'll get to that here as well. How many planks did I say I had? I have 2. I think it required 10, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so now build a wooden gate. So let's go ahead and craft that. Of course, there's no room for it, but we can move some things around here. Spiked wall. Can I put that anywhere? Nope. Won't let me. Add our wood into a little area here. How much space is that going to take? A lot. Let me just temporarily move some of this stuff and put our bag in here just so I can pick that up. I'm going to have to get to that trader at some point. I forgot that I didn't sell a few items still. So, all right. So how's this? Let me redo this. So place. Which way is the front and which way is the back? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's place it down. I think this is the outside of it. No, it's not. I want it to open up the other way. So what we need to do is move this. Now let's see where we're at here. Right there. No, a little bit more. So is that right? Yeah, it is. We're just going to move it a little bit to the left to close that off. Okay, that's much better. And we still need to get some more of these. So we just need, let's see, 5 more of those. How does that look? It looks pretty good. And the metal fencing looks good there. So let's make 5 more if we can. All right, perfect. We got enough for 5. Go ahead and place these down. And I would like to get some metal fencing, maybe on this other side, probably reaching my house. I don't know if we're going to get all of that done today because that's quite a bit to undertake. It's going to require, I believe, a lot of scrap metal for those. We'll see what we are able to do, though. Is that right? About even. That looks okay. Let's move this out of the way here for right now. I'll just put it right here. Okay, so we've got that done. We also want to get some turrets out front. So I should have my turrets on me. How do we make the turrets? For turrets, we need high quality metal. We got ammo. We need gasoline and electronic parts. So let's grab the electronic parts, put them in here. Let me grab my bag out again. I'm not sure what we have in here, but we might have gasoline. Should have gasoline. So let's see if we can build these turrets. And then the high quality metal. So we need 4 of those. I have 1 in my inventory. If we're going to make 2 of them, I'm going to need 7 of them. So, all right. So let's craft 2 of these. Correct? Just 1? What am I missing on this one? Maybe more of the sheet metal or gas. Let me get gas real quick out of this vehicle here. Okay. Hopefully now we can make this other one. Now let's see. How much metal do I have? I have 2 metals. We actually need more. Thought I made enough, but I guess not. Okay. Craft that. Perfect. Now, I don't want these to just be sitting on the ground. Do we have some sort of box we could put it on? Small concrete wall. There's a table. Isn't really what I'm looking for. Display plaque. Oh man, that would be nice to have. I could actually probably build this. 140 slots. That'd be kind of cool to have for some of the bigger weapons. So I'll keep that in mind though. Let's stay focused here. Yeah, I guess there really isn't. I mean, this is just a storage crate. Don't really want to waste it on that. I mean, I could put them on some tables. That watchtower is cool as well. There's so much stuff I want. And yeah, I was hoping with the modular we might be able to switch to like stone, but it doesn't look like there's that option for us just yet. I could do concrete walls and put these behind the concrete walls. I should have concrete in one of these containers here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and build some couple of those. All right, excellent. So, like I said, we don't really need to use these. I think these are going to require energy, and I know that my let me open this up to make sure I don't get it in the way here. I know that my generator won't reach this far out, unfortunately. So maybe we'll do one like this. Just do the same thing on the other side. And right there's good. And let's get our turrets out. That's not on the ground. That's, yeah, that works. I was like, these should hopefully reach over it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, then we'll just place this one here. Lovely. And we can close up this. And I do want to get some metal gates from here all the way to our door. Also would like to build a staircase. That is going to drive me nuts until we get that. Let's craft one of those. Also need to craft a door. We have bunker doors. I don't want those. We'll just do a standard wooden door if I have that option here. Where is the wooden door? Is it back in modular? I didn't see it, but it could just be grayed out. Oh, yeah. That's a half wall. Where the hell is the wooden door? Well, maybe we'll just wait on the door for now because I'm not going to spend too much time trying to find that. Let's go ahead and place this down right here so it won't sync up all the way. Maybe if I can not have it snap. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Go straight up. Lovely. And how much for the metal walls? We need a lot of nails. Let's build like 10 for now. We get all 10. We got 6. Plenty of scraps, just the nails that we need more of. Let me make a few more nails here. Okay, let me make a couple of these. Okay. We'll build 2 more. See if that's going to be enough to lock this base off. Hoping it will. So let's try to... I also need to get this back side put together. So maybe I should start with this side first. At least get one side of the base done. Maybe start it here. I would like to leave a little bit of a gap so we can get out. Maybe not. Or just have to go through the front. I just don't want to leave any spots open. We can avoid it. All right, and I'm not worried about the back. There's no back door, so I think I can just get this lined up here to hopefully meet that corner. All right, that looks good. Looking good. That's actually almost perfect. We can just kind of do this on the side here. Like so. And then for this side of the base, we'll kind of do the same thing. Let me get my night vision on so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. I don't want to go to sleep just yet. We'll say here is good for now. Okay, I think that's a good start. Let me go ahead and get some sleep here and see if there's anything else that we want to build. But I am happy with that start. We're just going to need a lot more scrap metal. How's my vehicle? Do need to build a repair kit as well. How much was that? 5. I think I have 2 of those currently. All right, get ourselves repaired up. Oh, and a deconstruction bench would be nice. hoping that we have enough to do that. I'll have to take a look. I think we should have enough metal. Hopefully I didn't make too much of the fencing. But let's take a look at what we're able to do with the deconstruction bench. I think it was right here. It needs 5 quality metal. Okay. We can now build that. Lovely. Now, something fun to show you guys. A nice little secret here. We're probably going to go ahead and hit the trader up. Which I wish it would snap to the ground. Doesn't look like it is, but we'll place it down and see. Okay, that looks good. So, disassembly bench. This thing is going to be very helpful in making some quick cash. So let's take a look at what we have. We don't need these flare rounds. I'm not going to use that pretty much ever. Same with our 12 gauge. And do we have any more 12 gauge ammo? Yes. And anything else I want to get rid of? I want to hold on to all that ammunition. Hold on to the grenades. Let's disassemble these items. And whoa, look at all that gunpowder we have, which in itself doesn't seem that impressive. But when we get to that trader, it's going to be very impressive. And I will show you guys why. Let me get... actually, I wanted to put some of this ammo in here. I thought it might make sense to put some of the expensive ammo, the stuff I'm not using much, in there. Okay, let's get over to the trader real quick before we wrap up this video. And see what good the black gunpowder will get us. And also, there have been some updates, just some minor ones for the game. The developer did add a few new weapons. There's another like Spec Ops gun, I believe, and then a P90, which I haven't ran across just yet. And then, of course, they just did a little bit of adjustments on the damage that some of the guns do, nerfed some, and kind of changed the amount of damage you take, or increasing it from when you go into the water. So it will actually do more damage to this vehicle. So what I'm thinking I might need to do, because I'm going to be coming back and forth here a lot, is building a little bridge over here for my car to ride on. I'm going to go through it now, but I do want to get a bridge built across this, so we're not having... I could go around the long way, but we all know I'm way too lazy for that. Let me see if there's anything else in here. I think I do have quite a bit of items in here I need to sell, so I don't know if I'll be able to carry any of this currently. I'll just get some of the smaller items out here. I don't know if I have room in any of these bags, do I? My goodness, you think with all these bags I'd have some space somewhere. We'll get rid of all that, but let's get back to the task at hand here and take a look at the gunpowder. Okay, so let's take a look here. Where did we put the gunpowder? Was it in this one? Yeah. Let's take a look. 1,000 gunpowder sells for $15,000. We are golden, ladies and gentlemen. Golden. Do I have any more in here I can get rid of? Yeah, we got 8. Sell that. And I don't know if we have anything in this one. Nope. And then we can sell the shell casings. They don't sell for quite as much. I mean, 5,000 is still 5,000. So you're not going to hear me complaining for a full set of those. Everything else, I think we're good on. So I'm going to sell this battle ready. Let's see, 31. Yeah, this one's not as good as what I have. I do want to hold on to that ammo 10. And I will sell the MP5 drum. And then this stuff, of course, is all going to go. So I got plenty of those attachments. Same with this. 556. Don't know if we're going to need that. Let's sell it. I got plenty back at home. With the AR-45. All right, what else we got in here? It's got to be a lot of stuff, because I know I was running out of space pretty quickly. This is all stuff I've already looked through and want to sell. Come on. Perfect. What do you got for me? The AK. I probably should have unloaded the clip or magazine out of there. Nothing in here. I'm going to sell that toolbox. We've got plenty of those. That's all good. Great. And what about this backpack here? Oil rig helmet, I'm not going to keep. No need for that. We'll hold on to the military suppressor, though. And those cleaning kits. This is the M249. I'm going to sell that. And make sure what attachments they have. Just the box. I've got one of those, so I'm not going to carry more. I do want to hold on to the heavy scope, though. I have plans for that here in the future. So your container. You can go. You can go. I might as well hold on to this other medical bag I have. I'm going to hold on to that as well. I don't remember if I have one at base. And then we can get rid of some of these as well. Okay, looking good. Everything's good in here. We'll sell this Winchester. And the tactical laser, I'll just go ahead and put on there. Oh, there we go. What else do we have? Yep, that's going to go. Let's see, this is here. Hold on to that extended mag. I have a Guardian, but I want to double check. And we got an Exterminator I want to hold on to because I don't think we have one of those at base camp just yet. Then AR-15 and CR-308, which I already have back. So, how did we do money-wise? Well, it looks like we only have 1,000 down here. There we go. Holy. That's a lot of cash. That is a lot of cash. Looking at well over, almost, God, what, 30 grand? We are out of space in our wallet, so I probably will need to switch out for a briefcase at some point. But I'm going to purchase a few things while we're here. Let's take a look at first the Wandering Trader. I know I saw him somewhere around here. There he is. See if he's got anything good for us. It's a nice firearm. Don't think we have that one yet. I think we're going to need it. So let's go ahead and purchase that. I mean, we've got the cash. No reason to be shy with it. So let's put that here. Thank you. What kind of bullets does that take? 300. Maybe I already own that. I can't remember, but I'm kind of feeling a little loose with my money right now. Yeah, we have plenty of... Oh, that's 300 Winchester. So I don't see any special ammunition here. Rangefinder. I don't know if I've used one of these yet. Let's take one for the hell of it. All right, let's buy a bunch of credits from him. He's got 7 total. Lovely. And can I put any more of this cash in here? Almost. We'll have to drop some of that off at home. All right, looking pretty damn good. I don't think there's anything else I need to buy from these guys. I mean, we could get scrap metal if we really needed to. Wood to save us some time. I could buy some books to get some of our stats up a little higher. I just need to see... why am I getting hurt? Am I hungry? Thirsty? Thirsty. Go ahead and drink some water here. Yeesh. Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking at my stats here, see what we got. I probably need to use some skill points here too. Oh, we got 3. Don't have enough to update anything but that. First aid, sneaking, toughness, strength. Fitness would be nice. It's gonna help us with quite a bit. Let's buy some fitness books. So we got toughness, scavenging, speed loader. Some of these I haven't even seen. Fitness we definitely want. Strength, why not? I don't think I've seen these fighting one. Hopefully we can read all these. Oh shoot, didn't mean to drop that. Oh no, where did it drop? Is it right under her? Oh, it's right under me. Okay, where did that magazine go? There we are. Awesome. Looking pretty good. So, we have completed the oil rig, so that is officially done. What I would like to do next episode is I want to check out this area here, the shipyard. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't remember this area very well, so I think that would be a good opportunity. We've also got the airstrip down here I want to get to at some point too. So maybe we'll try to tackle this one first. It's an infestation, and then we can work our way down here. And I think that is it. I'm not sure what this area is either right here. So I do want to check that out at some point. But yeah, I know not the most exciting episode. Again, I really wanted to get focused on that base to make sure everything was set up properly for us. So it feels good to at least have that halfway complete. And yeah, next episode will hopefully be a little bit more exciting. We're going to get into the shipyard and hopefully check out that airfield. And I'll see if I can try to get those done in 2 episodes. Just might require a little bit more crafty editing just to get rid of some of the boring loot grabs that are, you know, kind of the same things here and there. But anyway, guys, leave a comment down below if there's anything in particular you want to see, or if you have an area that you would like me to check out. I'd be happy to take a look. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.